मैं कहा times are changing, मेरे DMs lawyers से भर गए हैं, ये क्या हो रहा है?
ओहो, ये उम्र है कि समा.
Thanks.
Today we have with us someone who went from writing killer lines for ad campaigns to writing killer sets that filled auditoriums. Before open mic entered Urban Dictionary, before Netflix specials were a thing, even before comic reels started getting viral, there was Neeti Palta. One of the OGs of Indian stand-up, not only as a woman, I would say in the comedy scene altogether. Neeti has not just picked up the mic, she's rewired it. She's been on your screens, she's been on your feed, she's been on stages across the world, and today she's on our show, The Original You. Neeti, welcome.
Thank you.
पुरातन तो फील नहीं हुआ है?
थोड़ा archaeologists have dug me up from Mohenjo-daro every now and then.
Yeah, but do you remember how we met for the first time?
I think जयपुर था या उदयपुर था?
गोवा था.
गोवा था वो?
गोवा था.
I've called it जयपुर. रेत मुझे सेम लगी.
हाँ. So, but do you also remember the context? कैसे हम?
I was performing,
yes,
and I had done my research on who'd be in the audience,
yes,
and I think I had some random joke on you, and then you weren't in the audience. So I was
True.
very annoyed. Then I found you out and then told you that joke.
Yes, and because I was one of the keynote speakers on that event.
हाँ.
This was a corporate gig,
हाँ हाँ.
and I think उस वक्त हम लोग शायद flight इकट्ठे ले रहे थे. We had some time when we
कुछ तो आया.
we spoke. But here is what I remember, and potentially you don't. You had promised me that you'll get me to open for you on one of the night. नहीं याद ना?
तो फिर यार false promises सिर्फ लड़के ही क्यों करें?
True. लेकिन पता है उसकी दिक्कत क्या है कि वो false promise आप तो करके छोड़ देते हो. हम तो 2 महीने बाथरूम में सिर्फ जोक की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे होते हैं.
Oh.
हाँ.
You should have sent me your reel ना कि देखो.
I know, but this is me opening for you. प्रतिशोध. ठीक है. So let me actually start by kind of going down that memory lane. Right? I've already talked about the fact that you were the OG crew before this actually became a thing, right? What switched in your brain to say ki yaar, I don't want to wear the suit anymore, no more ads and stuff, I'll switch it for the mic.
I always say that I didn't happen to comedy happened to me, and then I happened right back to it. But look, I remember the origin story is that I went to see Whose Line Is It Anyway with Colin Mockery and Brad Sherwood. And, they were playing out some improv scene where I had, somebody from the audience has to do sound effects and they'll play out a situation. So I kept volunteering for different rounds. For this one, I just stood up on the chair saying कि कैसे ignore करेंगे, मेरे को करना है. So I went on stage and I remember वो कोई situation बोल रहा है and I'm like, he opened the car door and I went, ah. So I was making those sounds. But then at one point, I don't know what struck me. I just started making all the sounds I could. And they had to keep changing their story to match my sounds. And I remember Colin, when the situation finished, it was very funny and all. And because they were talented, they could handle it. I was a complete a-hole. But Colin told me, you should try stand-up. And I remember Cheese Monkey Mafia used to host open mics in Delhi, and Raghav Mandava and Malini were in the audience, and they came to me and said, try stand-up. And I'm like, wo kya hota hai? So then I landed up at one of their scenes, and like how everybody, including yourself, thinks ye to main kar lunga. तो मेरे को लगा मैं कर लूंगी.
हाँ, चाहे 10 साल लगे, क्या हो गया, मैं कुछ तो करके मानूंगा.
तो I think 1 week later I went and I tried out some material and it really killed. तो मुझे लगा वाह, मैं तो जी बहुत बेस्ट हूँ. Second time I went, different material, because that time we used to write every new thing every time. वो अब नहीं करते. So it didn't kill. I bombed and I was like, audience बकवास है. मैं तो बहुत अच्छी हूँ. But
पिछले बार वाली लाभ.
हाँ मतलब so but ये था कि you know, that thing was in my head that I'm writer, advertiser, whatever by day, and then I'm this by night. You know, that little.
Correct.
But then dheere dheere it just picked up and became a passion. And I still remember somebody offering me money, and I'm like, "Iske liye paise doge?" So like, that's how.
But first time jo hua tha, were there nerves?
The very first
The
time.
very first time. Which one? Which you killed? You said na first one wale mein.
I was overconfident. In fact, one of my friends gave me that feedback because I killed. And he was the only guy in the audience who said, "You were overconfident." And I was like, he's just jealous. But now I realize what he's saying, because now when I watch somebody and there's an overconfident person who's like brand new on stage, people tend not to like that person. Vulnerability is welcome, right? So I was overconfident, which was brought down rather sharply in the second one. Uske baad se
हो गया. Who were your role model?
Honestly, तब तो कोई भी नहीं था ना.
Correct.
Like I didn't even used to watch stand-up. Then dheere dheere, then all these people would take. My problem is also that my memory is very, very bad. It always was bad, and now with age it's worse. And so I've always been scared कि कहीं किसी और का joke बोल दिया. You get called joke chore like this. So मैं नहीं देखती थी. But now, you know, you watch somebody like Mike Birbiglia, you watch for just the skill of storytelling. The way he makes words come alive. Or my personal favorite till date has always been Varun Grover. So I love that.
Killer sets.
Everything, the simplicity with which there's no drama, and also there's, you know, that's my style of just stand and deliver. I'm not a performer. A lot of people get laughs out of the way they bring something alive with performance.
Correct.
Varun stands and delivers. Simply bol jata, and you're like, and it's his comedy is the one that makes you think also.
Correct.
So mera to ultimate favorite wahi raha hai.
No, clearly, I think
hands down.
For me also, the craft of writing with him is absolutely amazing. Like, what deeply thought.
Also, he's a really nice guy.
But this switch, this journey, again, from the suit to the mic, how was the support from everybody around?
I had to hide it from my parents for about a year and a half. नहीं था. Because see, India में stand-up था नहीं. So they didn't know exactly कर क्या रही.
Correct.
So imagine I started out in advertising. I become a senior creative director. Then I quit that, join a smaller production firm because I fall in love with Sesame Street.
Correct.
So we bring Sesame Street to India as Gully Gully Simpson. And then, you know, I'm heading a team of writers, and the show's got like traction. And then I quit everything and I become a comedian. So dad is like, why is your career in a reverse gear? Like, what is going on? And first time I told him, he's like, kahan ja rahi ho? I told him, and he's like, ye bhandpandi mat karo. So I was like, ye kya hota hai? So then I googled the word and I came back. I said, at least talk to me so I understand and react. ये क्या?
2 दिन लग गए.
Reaction में ही 2 दिन लग गए मुझे. So then I hid it from them for the longest time. Because see, in their head, see, India में funny women were not women to be laughed with. They were women to be laughed at. So he thought ये घाघरा चोली पहन के ऐ करेगी. You know what was existing. So I mean, no offense to anyone, but that's what he thought it was. And so then I still remember I kept working on my material, and then we did Abish and Friends in India Habitat Center. Very good venue and very eclectic crowd came. And that's the first time my parents saw me up on stage. And I could see that, oh, okay, she does this. And I still remember one very old Sardaji came to me and blessed me. You know, एक वो पंजाबियों की warmth. And his family came and told me कि दारजी बड़े आजकल उदास थे, हम उनको ले आए. And I think the comedian before me had used a lot of foul language or something. Like how, you know, all of us were just growing, evolving. So दारजी थोड़े ये थे. And then when you came, he smiled. So thank you so much and all that. And when my dad saw कि चलो लोग bless कर रहे हैं, so that acceptability. And then I think print media took over. They started publishing our photos, our opinions, scary. So mom started making those little cuttings and saving it in a scrapbook and stuff. So acceptability.
That would have been a wonderful feeling, na?
Very. Also very bad because then ये मेरी friend कह रही थी उसके birthday party पे आके कुछ कर.
ये होता है क्या? अच्छा आप तो comedian joke सुना दो.
अरे I've gone for a friend's anniversary randomly. We have a surprise, and I'm like, surprise.
इसके 4 लाख लगते हैं.
हाँ,
हाँ, but I'm sure this is not the only ouch oops moment, right? Because होता क्या है कि what people generally see is all the glitz, the glamour, right? लेकिन वो पीछे last minute nerves, things going wrong, stuff like that. तो वो
See,
सब हाँ,
तभी तो these shows like in Bollywood also they've shown कि उसकी लाइफ में कुछ स्ट्रेस था, वो स्टेज पे गया और वो बोल दिया और लोग हाँ कर रहे हैं. Or that other show, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, that she was angry with her husband, she went on stage, ranted and she became like.
Correct.
ऐसा नहीं होता यार. बहुत काम जाता है इसमें.
Correct.
And there are a lot of people who think कि हम स्टेज पे चढ़ के ऐसे कर लेंगे, फिर वो सीखते हैं कि ऐसा नहीं होता.
बार बार करने की जरूरत नहीं, एक बार उतार दिया ना, ठीक है, काफी है, ठीक है. बट ऐसा कभी हुआ कि बहुत मेहनत करी है और लगा कि यार ये बहुत बढ़िया सेट है, बहुत बढ़िया जोक है, और जाके एकदम टैंक हो गया?
आज तक होता है.
होता है.
हाँ बिल्कुल होता है. And then you're like, what? Just me?
उन्हें समझ नहीं आया.
नहीं अब now I blame myself. I've matured to say तुम्हारी गलती है.
Growth.
Yeah.
नहीं, वो जरूरी है. But does it still bring about anxiety? अभी भी ऐसे, okay, let me actually switch that. I'm saying, what is it that would still give you anxiety rather than कि stage? I'm assuming कि अब stage fright नहीं है, वो stage anxiety नहीं है.
है. The butterflies never go away.
Yeah.
See, because every new audience, every new live show is brand new for you.
Right.
And I actually enjoy those butterflies now because the day they go away, it'll tell me that I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
So I tend to see it this way, that my nervousness, my anxiety, and I'm using anxiety in a positive way here right now. And those butterflies means that I care that this show go well.
But उसके अलावा कुछ are there larger issues that keep playing in your mind right now?
चल तो बहुत कुछ रहा होता है. Like right now, I know for a fact that I need to work harder. I've suddenly kicked back. I'm going at my own pace, and I can see the world overtake.
Yeah.
But somewhere, this is like my third profession or fourth profession. So after some point, you're like, I'm doing it because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
So let me go at my own pace. But now suddenly the world is taken over. You have to put a reel every day. You have to do this. You have to do this. I feel breathless.
Let's talk about that, because I think scene ना overall ही बहुत ज़्यादा change हो रहा है. And I think you're right. It's changing at a breakneck speed, right? आज ये करना है, अब लगता है अरे अब तो ये चलता नहीं है, अब ये हो गया. How do you cope up with that? How do you kind of see that, especially from your perspective, because you're in the thick of it and it matters. Every day matters.
Look, thankfully now I have the maturity to know कि just because किसी का set चल रहा है या किसी का style चल रहा है तो तुम उसको ape करने की मत कोशिश करो. You are you have your own experiences, your own voice, and thankfully there are some fans who like you for that.
Of course.
So stick to your core competence. Don't try and be a lesser somebody else.
जो sensitivity है.
हाँ जी, बात करते हैं.
बिल्कुल बात करते हैं. But how do you kind of, I don't know what the right word is, but maybe just manage that. I don't know.
Maneuver around that. So honestly, initially when these new reactions started coming in and repercussions started coming in, we were all overwhelmed. I was super overwhelmed because I tend to speak my mind a lot. And
that used to be a good thing.
Yeah, but that's what comedy is, right? Correct. You're coming from somewhere, something you've experienced. तुम उसी की तो बात करोगे. तुम manufacture करके तो so suddenly नहीं ये नहीं कह सकते, नहीं वो नहीं कह सकते. चलो ठीक है, okay, I understand. तो कुछ और work around it. ये भी नहीं कह सकते. हम ये कब हुआ? So now they're just changing goalposts, and frankly nowadays there are a lot of topics which they are just bullying us into not saying. They are not illegal. You are just like तुम बोलोगे तो फिर अपने सर पे ले लेना. So we are still working around it, and now I talk about the inability to talk about things. कुछ तो बोलोगे ना भाई.
कुछ तो बोलना है.
So yeah.
Literally मेरे को ऐसा लगता है ऐसा हो गया कि लोगों को चोरी में कम और stand up में ज़्यादा डर लगने लग गया.
Tell me about it. I mean, stand-up comedians have lawyers now. And the best part is, you know, पहले Insta DMs पे मेरे को चलो unsolicited pictures आती थी and unsolicited love notes आते थे. अब मुझे unsolicited legal I can be your representative. मैं कहा times are changing. मेरे DMs lawyers से भर गए हैं. ये क्या हो रहा है?
ओहो, ये उम्र है कि समा.
Thanks.
But हाँ, I'm sure. So do you get your material now checked by a lawyer before you?
Okay, एक दो वीडियोस मैंने डाले थे
हाँ.
जिसमें आई डिड सीक लीगल काउंसिल
हाँ.
एंड उन्होंने कहा मत करो तो मैंने डाल दिया बिकॉज लीगली आई आस्क्ड देम कि आई नो कि भड़केंगे या जो
हाँ.
भी होना है वो तो कुछ
हाँ.
छींकने से भी होगा.
हाँ.
लीगली टेल मी इफ आई एम
हाँ.
क्रॉसिंग अ लाइन.
हाँ.
दे सेड नो, सो आई
हाँ.
पोस्टेड. अब क्या करो यार, किसी को करना है एफआईआर तो वो करेगा ना आपको हरास करने के लिए, क्या करोगे आप?
मैं ये आपने एक बार एक वकील को भेज दिया.
हाँ.
आज तक कभी ऐसा हुआ वकील ने बोला हाँ कोई बात नहीं देख लेंगे?
कभी भी नहीं हुआ.
नहीं हुआ ना.
कभी भी
एंड आई एम
नहीं.
आल्सो थिंकिंग कि क्या बेटर है अगर वो कहे हाँ हाँ देख लेंगे इससे ज्यादा डर लगेगा कि नहीं नहीं मत करो ज्यादा डर लगेगा.
अरे, I was part of a comedy festival recently.
हाँ.
So the usual don'ts came, okay? कि don't do anything religious. ठीक है. Normally comedy festival में they don't tell you कि language clean रखो, but चलो sensitivities चल रही थी.
Understood.
वो मेरा कोई problem नहीं है, मेरी clean ही है. Don't do anything political. तो मैंने कहा politics is not illegal, but चलो ठीक है, उसको भी अपना धंधा चलाना है. Third was very funny because it was rather specific, which was don't do anything sexual, especially related to mummy daddy. I laughed so hard at that when I'm like, yeah, of course. I get it.
मेरे दिमाग में पहला रिएक्शन ये आता कि isn't that how I came into this world, no?
वही ना, but मेरी सारी जोक्स पेरेंट्स पे थी, but obviously nothing related to.
मेरे को नहीं समझ आ रहा है इसमें अब रिएक्ट कैसे करूं. कसम से बोल रहा हूँ कि मतलब पहले कॉर्पोरेट गिग्स में हुआ करता था.
कॉर्पोरेट्स में तो अभी भी होता है कि ये मत करो एंड ऑल दैट. तो अभी भी एक कुछ की थी मैंने हैदराबाद में. So I got the usual brief and all, but what was frightening for me is, so they had these rewards and recognition, right? उसमें they had so cutely they had made मेरा face लेके उस पे कोई एक ऐसे body लगा के they had made a little award me. And they said whatever global tech awards, and then they got me to autograph it. And I'm like, तुम ये दे रहे हो? इसके साथ कुछ और दे रहे हो कि नहीं? It wasn't a bobblehead. It was a little. I always wanted to be a trophy. But can you imagine? तुमने मेहनत की और तुम्हें ये मिल रहा है. So they said no, they are fans, and of course like other stuff, but this is memorabilia. So I was very happy. Then, since you spoke about anxiety, the thought kicked into my head कि, you know, corporate shows can go either way. I was like, वो तो ठीक है. अब if I tank, उसके बाद मुझे अपनी शक्ल लोगों को बांटनी पड़ जाए तो बहुत ही embarrassing हो जाएगा. Thankfully अच्छा गया था show. ये
इसके ऊपर ना एक I think this समय का था कुछ. Very said कि यार एक बात बताओ, तुम जिंदा लोगों को लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड कैसे दे सकते हो? Right? So I really loved that bit कि भाई कल हक दिया तो ठीक है.
Correct. It's a fact. It is a fact.
Right? So anyways, okay, let's now switch some gears. I also want to talk about the other side of you. Right? You've been a copywriter.
Yeah.
You've actually written a movie.
Yeah.
मैं उसकी स्टार रेटिंग नहीं बताऊंगा.
देखो, that movie got rewritten so many times. वो स्टार रेटिंग उन लोगों की है, मेरी नहीं है.
ठीक है.
You know who you are, and you still owe me money. हाँ.
But how was it?
How was what?
The experience of kind of going through with it. I got a glimpse of it, but yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I wasn't looking to write the movie. It just so happened that my colleague / boss from Gully Gully Sim Sim, he's a director and a very talented writer, and he was like, movie करनी है. And मैंने कहा यार कौन देख रहा है अपनी script, we have zero connect in the industry, ये वो. I was just being कि मुझे नहीं करना. I didn't want to go into the thing. Also long term commitments not my thing. So he was like, we were just sitting over coffee, and तब वो Commonwealth Games का ड्रामा चला था. So I said मूवी लिखने में क्या है, and I just came up with this idea because I was in love with जाने भी दो यारो, and I said, do you see that the same thing still holds true? So it's very simple. ऐसे बैठे बैठे हो गया कि okay, business house, political connect, media connect, they have their own agenda. हो गया. So he just stared at me like this. He said, you just described the plot. And I was like, shit, I just described the plot. So उसके बाद then we were like, okay, now let's. So we started working on it, and we came to Bombay with zero connect. and we met somebody, and I think they were some indie movie producers. They liked the movie. We went and pitched it to a bunch of people. Then Pulkit Samrat, somehow we came up to him, and he fell in love with the thing.
Wonderful.
So he said ki I'm in, and I want my mentor to approve it. Mentor was Atul Agnihotri and Salman Khan. So two complete nobodies are sitting across Salman Khan on the sets of Ek Tha Tiger, still wondering ye hua kya hai? Like ye kya hua hai? It was very funny because every time I would say, so Salman, I would hear 6 people say, bye. I'm like, kya hua? That man is brilliant. I'm shocked because he was between shots, between takes, right? And we were sitting outside the trailer, and I was, the first couple of scenes are very narrative heavy because you're establishing characters. So मैं सुना रही हूँ, and he had to go away for shots. So I said, let me recap. He recapped it for me. उसको सारे याद थे, ये है, ये है, ये इसके connected है, and I was like, wow, yeah. People surprise you. So that's how the movie came about. But started with बिल्कुल हटके है, to when they started making it, यार तुमने इसमें love angle नहीं डाला, इसमें कोई वो item number नहीं है, इसमें ये नहीं है, तो मेरे को जो dramatic big ending चाहिए थी in a stadium, that was now finally shot in a warehouse because we spent, I won't say wasted, we will work again, na? Maybe. So
hopefully.
So we ended up shooting the finale in a warehouse because we had shot an item number in Dubai.
Also, the other writing you've been doing it has been for brands before. Abhi bhi? Nahin.
So I'm very picky about my brand work because look, personally I feel this way. Yeah, everybody's to their own opinion. I feel comedians are held up to a higher standard.
Yes.
Okay, which is fair or unfair, whatever.
So by law, you mean?
Huh? By law also, by politicians also, and anyway, so by people also, and so so like okay, there were times that so my manager was losing it, saying आप ही बस काम नहीं कर रहे हो, पैसे इतने जा रहे हैं. Pandemic में भी हुआ, there was a lot of brand work coming my way. वो उस time पे I was like China का कुछ नहीं करूँगी, and then चला बैट खा लिया, तो and then there was I still remember this brand that pitched to me. It sounded so good. Women empowerment and women in different fields. And you be a cop, you be a fighter pilot. Ye wo, we will take care of your skin. वहाँ तक ठीक था, but taking care of your skin was fairness.
Ouch.
मैं कहा ये sorry, can't.
Correct.
वो खुद से ही नहीं होता यार. तो
what was the weirdest, funniest? ऐसी कोई ब्रांड ब्रीफ कभी तो आई हो? This कि women fighter pilot.
मतलब women empowerment. But back channel में fairness. यार.
Let's do this. I'll give you one weird brief. Weird नहीं, actually I'll give you one good brief.
Anything you give me will be weird only.
Wait, last time I heard that somebody was giving herpes, but fine. तो uncover क्या है? एक channeling your advertiser, your copywriter, and your comic self.
Okay, uncover.
So let me quickly tell you uncover में क्या करते हैं. It's of course a dermatology, skin, hair wellness chain of clinics.
Okay.
The couple of things that we want to do differently and we want to stand for is skin types. So basically all tone, texture, age, gender. That's a big part of the story, that we have to be all inclusive, and how you look doesn't matter. How you feel is essentially what matters, right?
Okay.
So, and to get there, what we bring to Foray is get the best technology available in the world for the Indian skin, put it in the hands of some of the best dermatologists. Some dermats come from AIIMS, from Imperial College London, from MAMC, some of the top cream colleges both in India and globally.
Okay.
So bring them together, and then you've seen the space, etc. Right? House it in a great experience. That's essentially what we do. So if you had to kind of create a quick and your real jingle concept, kuch bhi.
Tagline दे सकती हूँ मैं.
Perfect.
Uncover, improving upon perfection.
I like it. Yes.
You can't say ना कि गड्ढे हैं मैं ठीक भर दूंगा. You have to be like आप बहुत अच्छे हैं.
But yes, the best version of yourself. Brilliant. That is, by the way, the original you.
है
हमारी
पैसे
tag-
लगेंगे
I
गाइस,
know.
पैसे लगेंगे इसके. हाँ, ओरिजिनल थॉट. हाँ.
Correct. Okay, talking about the best version of yourself, original you, credits given. I know you were a lot into fitness, into yoga. How did that journey began? I'm sure it keeps you a lot of sane, you know. So,
Yeah, that's my therapy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Whatever it is, I work it out in the gym. So I like strength training and I like yoga because you do need. I see lots of these guys who will pick up heavy weights and then never do any stretches or mobility work. So they can't even touch their own toes and stuff.
तो मैं जिंदगी में एक पॉइंट पे ऐसा दिखते नहीं थे टोस्ट टच तो बहुत की बात है. Of course, this is 20-25 kilos lighter.
हाँ.
But
25.
yeah, 20 plus.
You lost a human being.
Pretty much, I delivered one. So yeah.
So
sorry, हाँ. But how did it come by?
You know, my dad's cousin sister, my bua, she was my inspiration. She was the first lady who
जिंदगी में पहली बार होगा बुआ का inspiration.
I know. And लोग बुआ जी बोलेंगे. She was actually, I think, born and raised in the States. And she's the first lady I saw with biceps, man. And I was like, oh, ये क्या है? मुझे भी चाहिए. Okay, sorry. गलत तरह से. Cut. She's the first lady I saw with biceps, and I was like, ये तो मुझे भी चाहिए. And so I still remember we were in Janpat and I took her down that, and she bought me my first set of dumbbells. तो मैं पूरा Janpat उनको shopping करते करते ऐसे ऐसे करके चल रही थी, and then I cursed her out the next day because arms नहीं चल रही थी. But she really, and then I saw she had packs. So I was fascinated, and I was very young then. So I was sold. And as a kid, I was always active. Army kid. Dad used to throw me out. जाओ jogging करो, जाओ कोई sports खेलो. So I was always an active kid. But later, then all professions hit you really hard. And I was not feeling good. And I still remember I'd put on a lot of weight, but then we discovered later it was hypothyroid. And I'd gone to a friend's clothes exhibition, and I remember trying to pick up clothes which were oversized. And she's like, "Kya kar rahi hai?" And I said, "Nee, I want to cover my butt. I want to cover this." And you know, it's just I was. And she's like, "Listen, either do something about it or stop cribbing." And that just hit me. I'm like, "बात तो सही कह रही है तो मेरे हाथ में कर क्या रही हूँ?" So then I started putting in the effort and actually.
But you talked about you know, the lifestyle overall not being the healthiest, right? And even the lights, etc., they do take a toll on you as much as we all love the limelight.
Yeah.
But वो सब कहीं ना कहीं तो, you know, it's taking toll on you.
You're out all the time. You're traveling all the time. You're eating out all the time. You have odd working hours. So then you have to try and fashion your health around it somewhere.
Correct. And even skin, मतलब मैं अपने इस पर, right? So even skin, I would say, right? Because as much as it is taking a toll on your body, the largest organ is skin of the body, right? And skin पे भी करता है. So does it matter क्या दिख रहे हो, कैसे दिख रहे हो to you personally, right? On the stage especially, या फिर नहीं, it's pure comic energy?
To be honest, when you know you're looking good, you'll automatically feel more confident.
Yes.
It's a fact.
Yes.
And that's a joke amongst us female comedians कि you know we do think कि क्या पहन के stage पे जाएं, because we also have this additional layer that we want people to focus on what's coming out of our mouth.
Yes.
ये ऊपर से नीचे मत देखो, पहले सुन तो लो क्या बोल रहे हैं. So I used to, early days I used to deliberately sell myself. I would wear baggy clothes, baggy everything. But then you don't want to look shabby on stage. You want to look presentable still. So that was one aspect of it. Skin, look, I don't really wear makeup on stage. I've cleaned up for you today because I figured I have to look presentable.
Yeah.
But so shoot ke baad, of course, like, you know, for Comicstan, like the guy and I had such a huge fight because he would keep putting makeup and I'd keep wiping it off because I'm like, kya kar rahe ho? Because you were in casuals, at least in season 2, like you're wearing casuals and you're judging. You don't want to look, you're still a comedian, right? You're not a. So he's like, मैम बिल्कुल भूत लगोगे उस कैमरा में कि स्किन दिखेगी ये वो. So बिल्कुल natural light किया था. For season 3, I let them have their way with me a little more. So I still remember roast round में तो उसने अपने पूरे अरमान पूरे किए, कुछ ग्रीन आई शेडो लगाया, बोलता है रोस्ट है ना तो आपको evil लगना है, उसने ग्रीन आई शेडो और पता नहीं क्या क्या किया था मेरे साथ. So all that.
But फिर how do you kind of then genuinely take care, because वो makeup से छुपाना बहुत आसान है, right? But like, a lot of people don't prefer it. You don't personally prefer it. Then how do you kind of make sure your skin is healthy?
Very honestly, I don't really have a skincare routine, but I drink a lot of water. I do my workout regularly. That helps. I try and get decent amount of sleep, which is iffy because I have dogs that sleep with me who wake me up all the time. But more than that, so now I've gotten into this. I've started using toners. This is very important.
Seedha?
Yes, I invested. So face wash, toner, and moisturizer.
Wonderful. Sunscreen.
वो भूल जाती हूँ मैं बीच
सबसे
में.
important. I think if one thing,
I keep forgetting. But also it's sticky, na. So I feel.
No, we'll give you something which is not sticky.
Hey.
It doesn't need to be sticky, by the way. So, but it is the most important. Even I didn't used to do anything, quite honestly, till a few years back. But when I also understood it, the most important thing, if you take one thing, it is कि boss sunscreen is the most important thing.
Yeah. Look, आजकल के ना sensitivity के ज़माने में my skin's become super sensitive. It's very sensitive. I have stick to the products I use and जितने भी आ जाएं, I don't want to experiment because मेरे को बुरा लगता है that, you know, I used to always be like, I don't want caterpillar stage anymore. I want to be butterfly. I don't want to be breaking out now. हो गया मेरा. So yeah.
No, but ठीक है. What we'll do is we'll kind of get you to meet one of our dermats, and they will actually tell you what is best for your skin, and we'll get you a sunscreen that you like.
ठीक है.
We're also, by the way, launching Uncover के sunscreens.
मुबारक हो.
Thank you. So I'll definitely get you to try that also, and we'll get you to try some microneedling. So
what is microneedling?
Because हम skin health की बात कर रहे थे, I think it's one procedure that I believe helps the most by letting your skin breathe. देखो, our body is a beautiful thing, right? In the sense that
that's subjective, but okay.
no body shaming. But in the sense that our body has all the regenerative powers that we need. कभी चोट लगती है तो हम ऊपर से जो दवाई लगा रहे हैं सिर्फ इन्फेक्शन को कंट्रोल करने कर रहे हैं. हील तो बॉडी अपने आप ही कर रही है, राइट?
ओके.
I think it's the exact same science with microneedling, that body already has regenerative power. What you do with microneedling is channel it so that it can come and rebuild the collagen, rebuild the skin surface for you.
Does it hurt?
No. So
my favorite kind of treatment. Okay.
Said every girl ever, but fine. It starts with does it hurt. So we'll see if we can get you to do that too. Because I think overall skin health को अगर ध्यान देना, तो for me that's the number one recommended treatment.
So face.
So it gives, जो भी चीज regenerate होगी तो अपने आप क्या होगा, थोड़ी सी वो it will start feeling plump and better. It will give a little bit of tightening. It will
in one sitting.
You'll start feeling it after one, but generally to get the best results you need 4 to 6. But in one you will already start feeling the difference. In fact, more importantly, people around you will start feeling the difference and noticing it. Yeah, definitely. I have so many friends that I've kind of brought in and tell them कि एक बार मेरे कहने पे ये try करो, and then they've been hooked onto it.
And what's the downtime? Is there any downtime? Nothing.
1 to 2 hours it takes to settle down. That's it. And एक दिन आप makeup नहीं लगाओगे. But for you that's a boon, right? So I think that's it. उसके अलावा downtime नहीं. So okay, so we'll do that. But are there any viral skin trends that you ever tried and got sucked into it and didn't work or just worked wonderfully?
I don't know. My friend told me once to use this some sort of a lip gloss / oil. She says it it makes your lips look plump. I've got thin lips. I'm like, okay. I put and I was like, what? She's like, yeah, it's got some bee something and it'll sting. I'm like, why would I don't understand ki roz why? I was like, now I get very suspicious. Anything that promises me wonder results, I'm very suspicious.
Yes,
I'm
and
like,
especially why would you do it to yourself, right?
Yeah. I said, you realize you're causing your body to have a reaction each time you put it. Why would you do that?
लोग और भी ट्राई करते हैं, मतलब there's some facials and treatments. I don't know if you've tried them. There's something called a vampire facial.
What? what do they do? It doesn't even
No.
sound good.
It doesn't, but it actually does well, but it doesn't sound good.
They
I
suck all
agree.
the blood out and put it back in.
I wish it were done that way. But नहीं, you do take the blood. You take the blood from जैसे वो आप blood test कराने जाते हो, and then basically you take PRP out of it, the regenerative power of the body, which is in platelets. तो PRP निकाल के then you kind of inject and microneedle it into you. मजा आता है और काम भी करता है.
If you say so.
I do. Okay, there has been another thing which I definitely want to talk to you about because हम looks पे हैं. That you look a lot like Ranbir Kapoor. I saw that video. It is actually very funny, and the resemblance is uncanny.
You know, so I used to get tagged always. Ki you look like Geeta from Dangal. And then when
we were talking about it just yesterday.
all the time, so many. That's my opening joke in most. And people are like, you're still doing the same joke. I said, you're still calling me Geeta. I'm like,
लड़कियों की Ranbir Kapoor.
and then this came as so even Saif Ali's son. Then because Geeta from Dangal was being called Shubman Gill, so that also I'm like, yaar. So, and now one day I remember somebody wrote Ranbir Kapoor. I'm like, yeah, and Kanan Gill also. I've been called Kanan Gill also. So we have a photo with both of us standing together. I was like, oh, I see it. So like, so this.
तो जब गीता के साथ कंपेयर किया तो पहली खुशी तो यही होगी चलो इस बार लड़की है.
हाँ, मतलब actually anything मतलब.
But how did that video
Shamak Davar, कुछ भी मतलब जो मन है.
But how did the video come by?
So we were doing cross promotions for Shamshera with Ranbir. And I was fresh off this, you look like Ranbir Kapoor. So I was just staring at him. I guess he's used to people staring at him. So I said, I'm staring at you because people say you look like me. So he's like, I look like you. I said, well, they say I look like you, but I'm older. So technically I got here first. So he started laughing. I said, actually, will you do something? He's like, yeah. And he was a total sport. And I swear that thing that I put out, there was no reshooting. There was nothing. Wahan shoot chal rahi hai. We just stepped aside for 2 seconds. I picked up my phone. I said, didn't script it. I said, let's go with the flow. And I just started. And he played along immediately. And it looks like it was rehearsed.
Yeah.
One take, no rehearsal, just straight candid.
Wow.
And then people were like, oh, I see it now. I said, that was not the purpose of that video.
But I did.
See? Then
वो जब देखने के बाद, because once you see it, you can't unsee it.
That's what people kept saying, I can't unsee this now. I'm like, yaar. And then later, I remember I was doing some cameo role where Neetu Singh was there. I said, do I look like your son? So she thought I was a freak. See, that's the problem when it's in your head. Na, bina context diye hue tum seedhe shoot kar jate ho.
I know. Achha, one last thing that I want to talk about before we jump into the rapid fire is also, the fact that you being one of the first, not only comics, but female comic. How was that like? Because, were there inherent biases? Were there, I don't know, weird moments? I'm sure there were weird moments.
See, when I started comedy, मेरे दिमाग में तो नहीं था that I'm doing something unusual for my gender.
Correct.
My gender only wasn't in my own head. Because I was just hanging with the guys and they were all chill. So they never made me feel this. And I mean, we started off with Amit Tandon and all these people. They are super chill. Nobody ever made me feel any different. It's only when people started saying, media started saying, how is it like being a female comedian? And मैं कहा किससे बात कर रहे हैं? And they were like, oh, literally. Then it became a thing like, oh, do you know you're the only one? It hadn't even struck me that I was the only one. It hadn't struck me. And then I was like, oh, I am the only one. And then there's Aditi in Bombay and there's me in Delhi. I said, okay. And then I started noticing, see, from pubs and all, when it went on to stage, is when I started noticing the difference in with which people treated us or me.
How so?
I was a surprise for them in a lineup of guys. I would be the surprise for them. And a lot of times, what they would accept from a male comic, they wouldn't from me. For example, if a male comic has used a cuss word, it's okay if I use it suddenly, this is India, right? It's still, but I remember having a great show, getting off stage, and she's telling somebody, there's a well-meaning lady, absolutely nothing. She was like, you're really funny. And she turned to me and gave me a hug and said, you were really bold. So I was like, funny? So she's like, see, that's what girls don't talk like this, they don't joke
हाँ.
like this, or they can't say these things, but you do so awesome. And I'm like, but funny. I was still stuck कि मेरा adjective तो ठीक कर.
Correct.
But then I realized कि है bias है. अब now there's so many female comics in the scene, each with a different voice, and audiences are evolving, and stand-up is more accepted. So
Correct.
things are changing, but that little thing is still there. You can feel it. It is there.
But how does it feel? Because somewhere I think you've been instrumental in bringing that change, right? देखो पहले दो को तो पढ़ना पड़ता है ताकि आगे सबके लिए रास्ता साफ रहे. And I'm very sure. I mean, it was that, and I don't know how many people actually today accept that, and thank you for that. But I'm sure it's
nobody.
I don't think it's easy doing anything for the first time.
But very honestly, I didn't think I was doing anything great.
I think that is
तो बाद में धीरे-धीरे लग रहा. And then of course when the calls started coming in from the event people, then you realize the biases. अच्छा आप इतना charge करती हैं. I thought females तो ज़्यादा थोड़ा कम करेंगी. I was like क्यों? Like नहीं क्योंकि आप तो room भी नहीं share करेंगी ना. फिर आपका ये and I was like, or then you'd get questions like, you know, because and I know for a fact कि they are not asking a guy this. I've been asked, आप क्या पहन के आएंगी? आप क्या पहन? What will you be wearing? I said, a smile. What do you want from me, man? Like seriously. So then I was like, I was still giving him the benefit of doubt that he's trying to say. I said, नहीं formal पहनूंगी for a corporate. नहीं पर क्या पहनेंगे? I'm like, what are you getting at?
Very creepy question.
So, then so there were some that got that way.
हमारे पास भी ना we recently we had this experience. We were working with certain celebrities, etc. And somebody asked the celebrity this question, and I freaked out.
What will you be wearing?
Yeah, and I freaked out. I said, "Dude, not on my dime, not on."
It's a
I
thing.
think it's the most stupid question that you can ever ask. But I'm sure कि वो not knowing it kind of helped you in the journey a lot. मुझसे भी जिंदगी में अच्छे काम गलती से ही हुए हैं सारे जितने.
हाँ ये तो गलती से no but I also grew a thick skin. फिर मैं यहाँ से सुनती थी यहाँ से निकालती थी उसी की जोक्स बना का मटेरियल बनाई. What else will you do?
Of course. ठीक है. I think that's a perfect segue to get into हमारा quick rapid fire. देखो मेरे को अपने केजो मोमेंट पूरे चाहिए. ठीक है.
चश्मा नहीं बदलोगे?
पास का लगा लो.
नहीं तो पहले वाले ही केजो पहना हुआ है. ठीक.
हाँ तो मैं हूँ धीरे धीरे हसरतें अपनी मैं पूरी कर रहा हूँ. आपने नहीं ओपन कराया ना कोई बात. आप ना मरो स्वर्ग ना मिले. Okay, all right. So first one, you talk about Indian families, doggos, and in general life's chaos. What's the weirdest thing you've turned into a joke?
Weirdest thing I've turned into a joke. I think everything I've experienced I've turned into a joke, from being childless, peripona, and therefore tripping my father-in-law while doing it. तो लेटे-लेटे बोल रहे बेटा मेरा पैर मत छूना आगे से please. I need to live. So all of that.
Wonderful. In the comic scene, right? Who do you think has the best skin? And this is gender neutral question because at Uncover we are gender neutral. Who do you think has the best skin, and who do you think can really do with some?
मैंने किसी की स्किन को इतने ध्यान से नहीं देखा. I think Rahul Dua has got great skin. Yeah.
And who desperately needs a skin routine?
Tandon. Just because of your big panda dark circles. like
हमारे पास उसके लिए बहुत solutions हैं. We can do everything, starting with microneedlings and peels and fillers. Also, we'll solve it for you. Amit on the house.
Tandon, I'm taking your name because you're the only one I know who won't get mad at me. And even if you do, there's not much you can do to me. So like.
Okay. What's more brutal? A breakout before the show or a bad review after the show?
Bad review after the show.
लगता है आज भी?
100%.
How do you deal with it?
You know, even now when you're performing, 200 लोग हंस रहे हैं, उनमें से एक बंदा सड़ा हुआ बैठा है, सारी फोकस वहीं जाती है. इसको क्या प्रॉब्लम है? क्यों नहीं क्या हो गया है? क्यों नहीं समझ आ रही इसको जोक?
If your skin routine was a comedy genre, genre, how do you call it?
Genre.
What would it be?
It would be observational.
Or improv.
Pretty much improv actually. क्या है तो नहीं.
We will change that. We have to change that.
ऐसे करते हैं. I shall observe.
Okay. If any one of your jokes that you feel needs to be bottled and sold as an anti-aging cream because it's that good,
Hmm.
what will it be? Which one?
You want me to tell you a joke?
Yeah. No, I don't want you to tell me a joke. But if you think this is one thing that you'd one bit that you'd done and like ये brilliant था, इसको तो मतलब संभाल के रखना.
All
One for
my
the
bits
ages.
are brilliant. Watch my YouTube videos. You don't need this clinician hai kya? The best look on you is a smile. Work on all your lines except your laugh lines.
We still do need the clinics. पेट में लातड़ी मारने
He's
का.
questioning the choice of guest right now.
No, I am not. The smile is wonderful. We need the smile. Okay. ये हो गया लेकिन but ठीक है. We'll go with this or that. Okay. Quick picks. Writing ads for others or starring in your own.
पैसे जिसमें ज्यादा मिले.
और अगर दोनों में ना मिले तो ठीक है, तो एक अगर उठाना.
तो फिर फ्री में स्किन ट्रीटमेंट.
ओह, मैं अभी बता रहा था थोड़ी देर पहले. मैं कहा यार ऐसा है जब हमने नहीं दिए ना तो हमने ज्यादा दिए.
Okay.
Okay. Writing punchlines or performing? Performing.
I love being on.
Roasting people or pampering yourself?
Depends on what the situation needs, but I don't like roasting people. I'll pamper myself.
मेरे को लगा रोजी रोटी है तो रोस्ट तो थोड़ा तो बनता ही है.
बिल्कुल नहीं करती. Till they roast me first, I'm very nice to my front row.
Okay. Botox or jokes on Botox?
फ्री में करवाओगे?
हाँ बिल्कुल.
I haven't actually done either.
By the
I'm
way-
willing to try both.
Yes, and we should. Because Botox is actually a preventive trick. जैसे आप preventive test कराते हो वैसे लाइनें बचाने के लिए होता है Botox.
Listen, Jimmy Carr has this joke
हाँ.
on Botox and how looking permanently surprised and all.
But that's when you overdo it.
Okay.
Overdoing तो anything. जिम ज्यादा चले जाओ फट के बाहर निकलोगे, right? तो
हाँ.
वो overdoing anything will always lead to shit.
Okay.
It's about knowing what is right, getting the right guidance.
आज ही कोई पैकेज बेच के रहेगा मुझे.
मैं भाई साहब ऐसी बात नहीं. स्किन डिटॉक्स या सोशल मीडिया डिटॉक्स?
स्किन डिटॉक्स.
ये
सोशल मीडिया नहीं छोड़ूंगी मैं. नहीं छोड़ूंगी.
आई डोंट थिंक.
Bring on the toxicity. नहीं छोड़ सकती. Addict.
यहाँ से हम कुछ नहीं करते ऐसा. But I don't think we could have ended on a better note. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I had a blast, and we will kind of now.
Poke needles into me. Is this optional, please?
Tell me after it.
Achha.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. It was absolute fun having you over, and we had a blast.
Thank you.